my business is actually my hobby. Yeah. I take my business as a hobby because if I take it as a job, I won't work this hard.
How hard do you work?
I work, let me give you an example. I go to bed maybe sometimes 11, 12, but I wake up around 5 in the morning. I go to the gym. By 7:30, 8, I'm done. Then I go to my office and I work as hard as any staff.
And you are close to 70 now?
I'm close to 70, yes. I'm 69.
Yeah.
I turned 69 just a month ago. Actually, about 3 weeks ago, I turned to 69. But I think that discipline is good because I don't want to... Let me tell you something, Nicola. For example, when I decided to go into industry, you know what I did? I sold all my properties in the US. I had 2 houses in the US, big mansions, and I had a house in UK. And I wanted to really sit in Nigeria and concentrate. Why? Sometimes when you own a house, a holiday home, anywhere, you have to create that time to go and use that property. So now my life is very simple. Wherever I go, I use hotels, I pay. When I leave, nobody will call me and say I have a burst pipe or something is wrong. So I'm committed to what I do. And I just don't do things off-head. I always create a vision. It's just like now we created a vision 2030. So that I know I have a target to meet. I just don't do business on a normal, no. All my businesses, they are targeted.
How do you decide which businesses to be in? Because you could have chosen everything, and then you've had a few things and you focus in on fewer things.
Well, I first of all look at what do we need as people. What is it that we're supposed to be producing and we're importing? So we do what you call backward integration, which means what we are importing now, we produce it. We produce what we need. And we are now producing things that when you wake up as a human being, every morning you must use part of what we produce.
So that's like cement, sugar.
We do cement.
But you have
sugar,
also tried flour and you tried textile and you exited that.
I exited that, yes. Yeah. Because of the foreign exchange challenges. That is why we left the flour, mill.